Hello, and welcome to episode 60 of the DaebakCast. This is a weekly podcast where the three of us come together each week to talk about K-pop and what's current in the industry. Speaking of that, this week we have releases list, which is where we basically go through every single song that came out this month and sort of review the stuff that was notable. As always, I am joined by Nate.
I do not have English lyrics today because I forgot. So I'll just say No Gravity by Yoonmirae, which we're going to talk about. But we do have a question. We got our first question. Me saying things. One of our avid listeners asked us what our most controversial K-pop opinions are. And that's something we're going to make a topic because it's too long to discuss in the intro. Also, we'll probably lose some subs, but oh well.
It happens.
So yeah, we'll probably do that next week with a couple album reviews that we're gonna do. So
do it as a topic.
Look for that next week.
Next week, I don't know if we can do it next week. There's a lot of albums coming out next week.
There should be 3. What else is there?
Cooper will kill us if we don't.
We have CLC and Uju now. What else?
J-Hope. Mama Moon.
I'm not reviewing J-Hope.
Yo,
we don't need to review J-Hope.
He's gonna kill
Cooper
us.
doesn't care.
He's gonna kill us if we don't
Cooper
review
doesn't care. Our viewers, our listeners,
that's our first
our users are more important than Cooper.
Damn. Don't let him hear that, please.
He'll hear it. That's fine. I don't care.
We love you.
All right. And I'm also joined by Andrew, who usually has 3 things.
Number 1, yesterday, as of filming this, is first birthday to the Nintendo Switch. Woo! It's probably the console I've spent the most money on because, goddamn, I'm addicted to cartridges. So, yeah, but it's fun. It's the only way I can play video games because I have no social life or I have no time, except my train rides. So yeah, happy birthday. Number 2. There was a crazy nor'easter on Friday/Saturday, evening. For those that don't know, nor'easters is basically, it's almost like, it's basically just below a hurricane in terms of winds, crazy winds. You get some snow sometimes, and yeah, basically it was pulling off a roof of there's video of the roof of a hangar or something, an old airplane hangar at LaGuardia Airport, just the roof came completely off or whatever, and then it pulled off some of the gutter on my roof and the siding and everything. It was clanging around the whole night, but I think we had a repair guy look at it or whatever, so it's good. But yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, back home we got 15 inches of snow or something, and up here we got 1 inch. Which is weird. It's so backwards. It's usually the opposite.
I'd rather get the snow than having because the wind is infinitely so much worse just in terms of damage and everything. Because because there's downed trees and people lost power and everything. So it literally, nor'easters are basically almost like a hurricane down here because sometimes it's just it's not cold enough for all of it to turn into snow. But yeah, that was crazy. And number 3, probably the most important thing, at least probably according to Jacob. The Ark lives, kind of. I don't know. They just said it was just it was a reunion for the anniversary thing. But yeah, they did a dance cover.
Wait, that was recent? I thought that was an old cover. I didn't realize that was a new thing.
That was Icon's new song.
Oh, was it? Okay, I didn't actually watch it yet.
So yeah, they did a dance cover to celebrate. What is it, how many years or?
It's been 3 years now.
Yeah, so it's for the anniversary of the Ark's debut, or I don't know did they even technically debut?
Yeah, they did debut.
Okay, yes.
One song.
Yeah, they debuted.
It's a piece of trash.
Yeah,
yeah. So, they're just a little behind Blackpink in terms of song output. So
yeah, only a little bit.
Only a smidge.
They can bounce back. Yeah, they can bounce back yet.
Yeah. But hey, for what it's worth, at least Suji and Jane to some degree and Yoona Kim are really popular. So,
Minju made it really far on K-pop Star also.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Also, she put out the best solo single out of any of them so far.
Who was the one that was missing?
God, that song's so good. I don't even remember what it's called, but
Eugene.
Yeah.
What is that song called?
We'll look it up later.
What? Minju's song?
Yeah, Minju's song featuring Yoona Kim.
I don't know, but I have this. Courtesy
Yeah,
of
I
me.
know. I was saying I bought that for
It's
you.
it's the lone reminder of the arc.
Although, even though they said it wasn't signed, and then it came signed, so that's good.
Hey,
It's probably
I'm not
fake.
complaining. I'm
It's
not
probably
complaining.
fake. They're probably fake signatures.
That's my 3 things.
Not fake. I refuse to believe
Speaking of rare things, I bid on a Laboom's a 4th single that I have not been able to find on the internet at all. Someone put it up on eBay.
Signed or just like the actual?
It
single?
is signed, but I didn't even care. I just want it because I want all of their stuff, and it's literally not available to buy anywhere. And someone put one up on eBay this morning.
Good luck.
that. Hopefully you get it.
Yeah.
All right, Jacob, do your non-blown out thing.
My non-blown up thing, this is going to become a new meme, I think, on the podcast. Like,
Oh yeah, definitely.
where's blown out?
It's already
I don't know.
a thing. I'm just gonna buy you a new fucking copy.
Then I'm going to have like 2 copies. It's gonna
Yeah, is that a bad thing? What's wrong with that? Support Tablo.
You can never have too much blown out.
That's true. That's true. I'll just send you back the new one if I find it. Then you have a copy.
Holy crap. That's expensive. Why? What? That doesn't make any sense. It says new from like $16.99, and then if the main one being fulfilled by Amazon is used for $60.
Yeah, ignore that. Anyways.
Oh.
Wait,
It's
Andrew, did
Prime.
you say 3 things?
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
3
he
things.
said 3 things. We're good.
Yeah, it was. Okay.
Okay,
So-
let's go.
Let's get right into the meat.
Yep, March 27th, we got Mix 9's various songs for the finale, and all I care is that Ha Young got the center in one song. Go playback.
The
They
only
hit
one-
the playback.
The only one I liked was Omona or Oh My God. I don't know who was in that, but that was the only one. I wrote down I like it because it doesn't sound like a YG song. That's specifically why I like it.
I liked the other one because Ha Young was in it.
Oh wait, no. And also just to show how like thirsty like Blackpink fans are, somebody made a fan music video of like Blackpink clips to Omona, and it has 1 million views. Like that's how desperate they are for new
That's
Blackpink
funny.
music, that they made a fan music video using this song, and like people think it's an actual Blackpink. I mean, it would sound like maybe, I don't know, it's a bit more cutesy
They
than
could.
Blackpink is.
I was gonna say they could pull it off though. Side note: I found out today. I was looking it up, and Dreamcatcher's Really cover has 2.4 million views. That thing blew up. Although actually, I looked their what Maroon 5 song do they do? I can't remember what it's called.
Lucky Strike.
Yeah, Lucky Strike. That has like 5 million views.
Yeah,
That
it's
cover.
great.
They
I
all their
wanna-
covers
I
are
wanna
so.
know
I know.
versions.
Perform that
Well, no,
live.
that's what I was saying. I need to get all of their covers onto my library because I want to listen to them. Okay, moving on. 28th of March. So yeah, we're doing March stuff because of stuff we missed from last month. 28th of March, we have Noir's digital single As a Star. The 29th, we have 2U Project Season 2, Episode 3. Astro put out a song called Shadow, a remake, and Red Velvet put out a song called Danal Goya.
Goya.
And Andrew want to talk.
Andrew.
Okay, so the only thing I wanted to say about the Astro Astro cover was good, but the original group that put it out, their name is legit. It's literally K-pop. The name of the group is K-pop.
That's awesome.
Oh my god.
It's a nightmare to look for a K-pop group.
Yeah, to
Or
find
K-pop.
them. Yeah, K-pop group, K-pop
If you
band.
search like Shadow K-pop.
Yeah,
it'll be
Shadow
like
K-pop, you'll get
Shadow by
Boa.
Beast or something.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
or-
many. Yeah, but otherwise, it was actually a pretty good song, or a pretty good rendition of it. The Red Velvet song. The English title is "I Will Leave You." They basically turned a trot song into a Velvet track, which was pretty.
I was gonna
pretty
say it was like a Latin-inspired Velvet song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they've been on a Latin kick lately because remember that famous clip of them on Instagram dancing to Havana by
Havana,
Yeah.
Havana Unana. Like, I got that stuck in my head just because that stupid clip, but it's amazing. Go watch it.
Next, we have VAV's mini album Spotlight. The
It's a
title
cover-
track
it's a cover of the
Spotlight.
Sohee song.
Yes, it
Sohee
is a cover of the
song.
Sohee song. Spotlight and Gorgeous are the title tracks.
I was actually pretty surprised by this because I think, like, I've
Yeah.
periodically heard of VAV or VAP or whatever they're. It's pretty
I'm
sure it's VAV.
gonna
because
look it
VAV
up.
doesn't sound very appealing.
You'd be surprised. This is K-pop.
I was gonna say, I'm looking up it's VAV.
Yeah, so VAV, yeah. So Spotlight blew up actually because it got like 5.4 million views, which kind of like doubled like their previous sort of things. So the reason why they've been popping up lately, I looked into it a bit, is that they had lineup changes. So this is like their first new music, or they had some pre-release stuff in 2017, but it was in anticipation for like the mini album or album that they put out like this month. So yeah, this track is easily their best. I
like the song a lot actually.
It kind of felt like they were channeling a bit of like Shiny with like the choruses and like that sort of thing. So same thing with the other song, Gorgeous. Like two pretty good songs. I could see them like blowing up or just being like a breakout artist a la Momoland. So.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Next is Yoon Jungshin's monthly melody project, Slow Starter.
How long does he plan on doing that, by the way? Because it's been like a year now. It feels like...
I mean, he probably started in like March or something, so it's probably been about a year. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe he'll do it forever. And Golden Child's mini album that I can't pronounce. Oh, wait. Kijok. And the title track, It's You. Which I didn't put notes down, but I like the song better than their debut. I thought it was a lot better.
And I'm just not sold on Golden Child. Period. Sorry, it's.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know what they haven't gone anywhere.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, this is only their second song, unless they put out a second song. I forgot.
No, this is their second like single. Okay. At least, to my knowledge.
Step up your game. Yeah. Will it make it more like Infinite or something?
Yeah.
But like distinctly different still, you know.
Yeah, make them like something but completely different.
Well, or just like I'd say, just maybe the production quality of Infinite, but man, it feels like some of their songs kind of feel like they're phoned in. Like they feel really generic. That's probably why.
I was gonna say it's just because Infinite has a sound that like people know them for, and Golden Child's just doing like what's pretty standard right now. To some
degree, A Lovely's also has their own sound sort of thing. So.
But yeah.
Yeah, so it's kind of weird.
People love Golden Child, so what do you hate? Like DJ loved them in their debut. Yeah. Next is Dean with Instagram, which Andrew will obviously want to talk about.
So I mean, he released a song like December last year, but he finally released a music video for it.
Did we talk about the song itself when it came up?
Possibly, but
I think we might have had it on a December spreadsheet. But yeah, we could talk about it.
Yeah, but I don't know I don't know when he turned from. At least, like, his hair turned into a mullet and he started wearing grills. I don't know when that...
There's so many mullets everywhere. It's ridiculous.
I think it's because, he's, basically, he and the rest of everyone in, like, Club Eskimo is just starting to be, like, they're basically starting to be, like, London kids now. Like, he basically lives there now, I think, almost. Like, a lot of, like, same thing with Off on Off. A lot of their music videos are filmed in London.
Yeah, I was going to say.
That sort of thing. And like, he's doing, like, they're having, like, a concert in London and that sort of thing. So I don't know. I think he's obsessed with this fashion brand named The Cold Wall, which is an England-based brand. So he's basically becoming a chav. Well, I mean, in everything but, like, obviously being Asian or whatever. But yeah, I love the song already. It's probably my favorite Dean song, and I feel like the music video definitely adds to it. Dean's definitely one of the best people out there when it comes to like adding that visual style or that aesthetic to his music. And I still really can't wait for the full album or whenever it comes out. Hopefully by June or something like that is when I was hearing. So yeah, it's amazing. I can't wait for the rest of it.
Yep. Next is Red Velvet's Perfect Red Velvet repackage with Bad Boy, which we reviewed, and Susie, and we gave it a 10, and Susie's Faces of Love with Holiday, which we probably gave a 9. I gave it a 10.
I think it was a 9 or 8 or 9, something like that. Either way, really good. We recommend it.
Yep. And now on to the 30th. We have J Park and Yoltron, which is Voltron's little brother. Digital single Forget About Tomorrow. Surprisingly, I expected Andrew to want to talk about that, but he didn't. Meh indeed.
J Park's hit or miss for me.
Yeah. Next we have something that Andrew will definitely want to talk about. We have Go On from Loona, who's the 11th girl?
Yeah,
I think,
there's still
yeah,
one more.
'cause
There's still one more.
There's one more, with One and Only. So I like the song a lot, but the music video infuriates me.
I like the music video.
The music video was just confusing.
It bothers me because if I wanted to watch it full screen, you literally can't. Because the aspect ratio changes between an upright phone and a normal.
Just keep rotating your phone.
Yeah, no, that's
fine.
stupid. I'm not doing that. It's just dumb. But I like the content of the music video. I like the fact that the aspect ratio changes constantly. Just bothered me to no end.
All right, I need to read the description.
Oh God.
Go On's title track, One and Only, is about self-love, even when it feels like the existence of oneself seems irrelevant in the world and may feel little among others. Go On sings, quote, "It's not a coincidence that I've met myself," and emphasizes how she met herself. One and Only is precious. The version of One and Only distributed online has been mixed in 3D to stimulate stereognostic perception of the listeners when listened on either earphones or headphones. The CD version of the track will be the original mix version as a perk for fans who purchase the CD. So that means I need to buy all of them now, because if they're doing that sort of thing. Seesaw, the supporting track, which is a duet of Chu and Go On, defies the typical grammar of the K-pop genre to expand the boundaries of music with the uniqueness of Loona. Chu's refreshing voice, along with Go On's adolescent voice, creates a dynamic balance like riding a seesaw. I don't know. Like, I guess it's called Seesaw, so I mean, I guess, I don't know. Eve, Chu, and Go On will soon meet the last piece of the puzzle to create their own universe of girls who escaped the Garden of Eden. Yeah, I still don't know what any of that means. But
Yeah, that doesn't mean anything. But the first song, it was in 3D, so you gotta put a red and a blue earbud in to hear it.
3D glasses. I need a VR headset to listen to this.
Yep, 3D audio.
Yeah, 3D audio. They really, what they need to do is the app, like, post all this garbage. They need to just release the sunrise and moonrise of this and put all of the like singles on an album.
I hope they do
like all the
plus all that, and they release.
Yeah, that's what they. That's what they need to do.
That's gonna ruin my
because then
plan.
people would buy it all.
I still plan on buying.
I would buy that.
I still plan,
but
on
I'm not gonna buy it.
everything.
Yeah, see, I'm not gonna do that. But I would buy if they put them on an album. If they put them on a 2 CD album with all the B sides and all the A sides. Like, I would buy that. It's
gonna cost like $600 or something like that to buy every single one. Because there's
they can afford to sell it cheap. They got that.
No, he's saying if he when he buys all their singles, it's gonna cost him like $600.
Yes, it will.
For Loona though. For Loona.
Yeah. Okay, moving on. We have Hwanhee from Fly to the Sky and Babylon, digital single Everything. We have Penomeco. Pre-release single LIE, produced by ZI
which is a cover of the EXID song.
Yeah, the cover of the EXID song, which was produced by Zico, apparently.
It was produced by Zico, and like I was scrolling down, I was just like, wait a second, SM Town? What? I was so confused.
Wait, is this SM Town?
Yeah, it's the music video, or I'm guessing Penomeco's on SM now? I don't know what happened, because...
No. Or they just put his...
No, because
station.
No, it wasn't. It was
not.
before he had a station track. This is a regular track.
All right, I'm looking this up then.
Yeah, so am I.
So for last night, because we've covered him before. Like his first track was on like 1 the K, and then like I don't know what happened, but I surprisingly enjoyed this because his previous songs, which was I forget the name of the station track, but it had like way too much auto-tune and everything, but this you can definitely tell that Zico's production was involved in this, and it makes it so much better, and him not like using auto-tune at all is so much better. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by this track.
He's been on station before,
and I mean
that's the only thing I can find. Yeah,
I'm not sure. I'm guessing it's.
I found a question on a board. Let me check.
Yeah, I'm guessing he's SM now. It wouldn't surprise me. It's weird how like all like the groups like Club Eskimo and Fancy Child are spread out through all different labels. Like
SM's the legal distributor of his agency.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, that makes sense then.
They just distribute his music.
It's interesting that like how they're in like all different because you have some that are in like YG or like High Ground, or you have some people that are in like, I don't know, like Universal, because like Dean is a part of Fancy Child, and now you have SM. So it's cool to see how they make these groups regardless of label, because I mean that's kind of how that's kind of how it is like in like Western music or whatever, where they have you just have people who are chill with each other.
Yeah, you just collaborate.
Yeah,
regardless
it's
of...
not just you're not sticking within, or they're not as strict about staying within your own company as much. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Next is Code V, Japanese full-length album with a bunch of moon runes I don't speak.
I didn't bother to look it up.
Okay. On the 31st of March, we have Boa's pre-release single, Nega Dola, which we reviewed last week. Check it out. We have Paul Kim's full-length album, The First Album, Part 2, with the title track Premonition, which means it should be the second album. Because that's dumb.
It's the first album.
That's
part
a
2.
Stupid name. Why would you release your second full length album is called
Episode 1?
Yeah,
or whatever,
exactly.
Episode 2 or whatever.
It's dumb. And we have Soya's digital single Show, which actually I thought was pretty good. I like Soya, but I didn't have a ton to say about it. So on the 1st of February, we have 14U single album Don't Be Pretty, which is actually 14 people, and it kind of terrified me because it wasn't Uchu Sonyo or 17. And those are the only groups I'm used to being that big. We have Taru and Mons Nara-chan. Digital single I Think of You, featuring Mont Roda. Okay, never heard of Mont. So I don't know who those are. We have Bunky's digital single La La La, a cover of the Wiki Miki song, which came out after this song. I was going to say Wiki Miki came out after this. La 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 featuring Suran and Loco.
It's featuring Suran and Loco, but Suran and Loco take up like 75% of the song. Bumkey literally doesn't come in until his verse towards the end, but it was still pretty good. That's two good people to have feature on your track.
Yep. We have CLC's To the Sky, which we're going to review next week because it's part of the album, their new album, Black Dress. I think the album's called Black Dress.
Yeah,
it is.
And Gugu Don's single album, Act 4, Kate Sith, with the Boots, which we reviewed 2 weeks ago, and it's amazing. And finally, on the 1st, we have Davici's full album, And 10, with the title track, Just the Two of Us. And that's a Davici song.
Actually, dereferenced 10. Just kidding, that was a bad joke.
That was. Nobody's going to understand that. Literally nobody but me.
Get that one.
I was going to say, I'm literally the only person that will understand that joke. Like, none of our listeners. If you're listening to us and you know what the hell he just said, comment, because I want to know if anyone that listens to us understood that joke. On the 2nd, we have Henry's digital single Monster, the English version and the Chinese version.
Yep.
We have Jung
Moon.
That's not right though. It's just Jung Jae Moon. Is it J and Jung Jae Moon and Pache or Pace?
I don't know.
No, it's just Jung Jae Moon.
I was gonna say that's just a typo. It's just Jung Jae Moon and Pache. I'm gonna assume, not Pace. But it could be Pace. I don't know.
Is it?
With Piano Quintet number 1, First Movement Allegro, which is another one of those station songs where they're like, we're going to do something crazy and like classical or outside of the realm of K-pop. So this is just a piano quintet with Jung Jae Moon playing piano, who is a famous like Korean artist.
Yeah, the original piece was done by Nikolai Kapustin, but it was amazing, and I love classical. Cool. I love classical music. all it reminds me of is Your Lie in April, the anime. So, yep, amazing.
I agree. Next, we have Jubi from Sunny Hill and Fat Cat's digital single Adam and Eve, produced by Space One. We have N from Vix, Habitat for Humanity project single, which is pretty cool actually, with the title track Cactus. And finally, we have my girl, we have Queen T, Yoonmirae. pre-release single No Gravity. Now, there's a 100% chance whatever this is a pre-release for, we review, but we're going to talk about it right now anyway. And this just shows all of her talents all at once.
She's
and
actually rapping again.
She raps.
Yes.
Well, yeah, she always raps in her non-OST songs. Like, all of her stuff that she's done for MFBTY, she raps. Like, that's what she does. But she also has an insanely good singing voice for ballads and stuff.
Yep.
And this song shows off both of them.
Yep. Yeah, this song's great. I really hope this is a pre-release to an MFBTY song or album, or at least I hope there's a lot of Tiger JK and Busy features on the album.
Which they're 100%. No matter what she puts out, there's gonna be Tiger JK features. Like that's just what they do.
Yep.
They're the power couple of Korean hip hop.
Oh man,
it's so good though.
This is, I really like this song a lot, and I am thoroughly looking forward to the album that's coming out.
Same. Anything else to say, Andrew?
No, not much else. I mean, I get because most of my exposure to Yoonmirae was on Fighter, the Far East Movement track. And, I don't know, just some MFBTY stuff. Oh god, sorry, that I've heard. But yeah, it was surprisingly good. Again, I haven't.
This is all of her solo stuff is like this.
Yeah, I haven't dove deep into Yoonmirae's catalog yet, but yeah, this was impressive.
Yep.
In all my years of being an XOL, I don't think I've ever been more happy than today. Like that, and that's saying a lot because I've seen EXO live twice, but I feel like this is probably their crowning achievement. That like they're called the nation's pick for a reason. Like I couldn't think of, other than Big Bang maybe or Girls' Generation, I couldn't think of any other group that'd be more deserving of